What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Elden Ring Convergence mod. I know I said Far Cry 2, and I'm gonna be real. I opened up Far Cry 2 and went, nah, I don't want to play this today. Just being honest. But it only took me a little bit to install the Convergence mod. Hi, Bug. Hold on, I have to send a text to my sister. We are going to see the Minecraft movie tomorrow. And I need to know what time we're going. Wish her happy birthday. Her birthday's... It's not... Oh, it's your sister's birthday. Happy birthday to your sister. Hey, Razor. How's it going? Ooh, I'm interested. Okay. Vanguard, Marksman, Berserker, Dreadnought, Sellsword, Rogue, Glint Sorcerer, Starcaller, Underworld Mage, Volcanist, Stormcaller, Nox Oracle, Necromancer, Frost Witch, Aberrant Heretic. Ooh. Oh, okay. The season 2 news. Don't have school this week, so just chilling. Nice. No, I didn't see the season 2 news, but I did watch the trailer for it. I don't know what other new stuff there is. Flame Prophet, Fundamentalist, Bestial Devout, Dragon Cultist, Godskin Celebrant, Frenzied Zealot, Blood Initiate, Servant of Rot, Mystic Perfumer, Prisoner. Wow, there's some interesting ones in here. Okay. Rogue starts off with a rapier. You have a katana, it looks like. Ooh, a hammer. Ooh. I like hammer. I'm sorry. That looks like the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe. I really like that. Hold on. Okay. You have the fire sword. I don't remember what it's called. Halberd. Crystal halberd. You have an axe. That's pretty cool. What's that claw? That's weird. Cultist, Godskin Celebrant. What is that weapon? Is that another new weapon? I don't recognize that weapon. All the stuff that one gets. Okay, so I'm between 3. The Godskin Celebrant seems really interesting. Was this, yeah, the Necromancer. No. But the freaking Berserker, because that looks like the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe, and I love that. I want to go with the Berserker. That's the freaking Dragon Slayer's Great Axe. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not 1-to-1, but it's pretty freaking close. So, what weapon is this? I want to see what weapon this is. Okay, so you get like a staff. Oh, this is probably going to be all about inflicting the death status. Okay, yeah, what is this? What is that? I want to know what that is, because is that a DLC weapon? I don't recognize that one. What is this one? That looks freaking weird. Okay, you know what? I actually have a coin right here. It is a coin I was given by one of my players in D&D. It's got a druid symbol on one side and a goblin on the other. So, druid will be Godskin. Yes, I did get sick of the level. Well, I hit the point in level 1 where I don't think I can get any further. I don't think I'm talented enough to get any further than I did. But, my current D&D campaign about, I will tell you, I am running 2, and I'm in, including the ones I'm running, a total of 4. I didn't designate which one was going to be what side of the coin before I flipped it. So, heads, which is the goblin side, I guess, is going to be Berserker. Tails is going to be Godskin Celebrant. Why 4? Because I'm playing in 2 and I'm running 2. Alright. It's Berserker. The Chonkulus. Oh, I dropped my controller. That's good. Sure, keepsake. Warding Remnant, Enchanted Remnant, Heirloom Remnant, Combat Remnant. What do those mean? I can straight up just take these? Pro rolled the D2. I'm gonna be real, I really don't feel like sitting here and making an insanely wacky character. So let's just look at the new hairstyles and... Okay, that's pretty funny. That's Radagon's hair. You're telling me I can finally look like Chadagon? No! That one. White hairs? No, no white hairs. If we're gonna make young Chadagon, I guess that's what we're doing. I gotta be honest, I heard somebody call him Chadagon, like, yesterday, and forever that is what I am calling him. Not gonna lie, it also fit if we made his skin gray, took away his hair, gave him this beard, and made him Kratos. Sure. Shadagon and the baited-in beast. We're absolutely going Shadagon. Sure. Works for me. I'll let this play, at least partially, to see if it's changed. I am legit, like, so excited to watch the Minecraft movie because I think it's gonna be one of the worst movies of all time. Oh, gosh dang it, I forgot to uncheck the thing that says sign up for emails. We're gonna get sent emails by the movie theater now. Gosh dang it.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first.
Godwyn the Golden. I'm assuming this is the same, so we're gonna skip it. With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. Whoa. This is a little different. You're excited for the podcast episode ripping into the movie? Oh, yeah, that will be coming. Probably on Thursday, because I believe Eli works tomorrow, so I might not stream tomorrow just because I'm gonna have a packed schedule, but we'll see. Okay. Welcome to the Convergence. Here within the Sanctuary of Lost Knowledge lies a wealth of information regarding many of the changes to the lands between and the Realm of Shadows. Once you touch the Golden Barrier and depart the Sanctuary, you can return here any time from the lectern on the second floor of Round Table. Memory can be fleeting, but the knowledge housed here will persist throughout your journey, should you ever wish to revisit. Spell runes are unique, class-oriented consumables that can be used to obtain spells retrospective to the class of the spell rune. Upon using a spell rune, it will reward you with a collection of spells relative in strength to the tier of the spell rune used. 6 ascending tiers. Faint, shimmering, glowing, shining, radiant, shadow. Shadow runes can only be attained in the realm of shadows. Okay. Find faint runes in the location of spell runes using the path notes you find in the starting location of each respective class. If design... Oh, each class starts at a different location. Oh, we could play this a lot. I am Steve. I saw a meme, a video of someone going, if Jack Black starred in a Pokemon movie, it was like, this is a Pokeball. Have to fetch a hefty sum of runes when sold, but the spells will be lost forever. Okay. All armor provides passive bonuses while worn, such as stat and damage increases. Certain armors will provide additional abilities that can be activated in various ways, i.e. using a flask of Crimson Tears or using a consumable while the armor is equipped. Come with preconditions, so have to be met. If not met, the abilities will not function. Find the extended item descriptions. Press R. I really wish it had things for control. Jack Black is Professor Birch. Yeah, he was like Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. And I'm just like, why is it so accurate? But also, at the same time, I kind of want to see it. Armor abilities are not compatible with spells that enhance your abilities. If you have any spell enhancements active and attempt to activate an armor ability, all spell enchantments will be removed. In order to break the seals barring access to Shadow Keep and the Stone Coffin Fissure, you must first defeat Starscourge Radon at Red Mane and Moog Lord of Blood within Mogwin Palace. Only once both demigods are defeated will Miklah's great runes shatter upon nearing an entrance to Shadow Keep. So I can access the DLC without beating them? Crumbling Fair Missoula is no longer accessed after igniting the Forge of the Giants on the mountaintops. Instead, you must gain entry either through the use of an imbued sword key at the Four Belfries Waygate Crumbling Lands in Liurnia, or use the ancient spark found at the Sanctum Undercroft beneath the Bestial Sanctum in Dragonbarrow. Okay. The Moonlight Altar and Estelle Natural Born of the Void are no longer accessed through the Grand Cloister at the end of the Lake of Rot, as the stone coffin has been removed. To gain entry, you must rest in a stone coffin, one located at the edge of the nameless Eternal City in Deep Root Depths, or the other within the depths of Celia Crystal Tunnel, accessed through Celia Town of Sorcery in Kaliad. Interesting. Your starting class offers a collection of armor sets, weapons, and potentially spell runes for you to seek out and utilize in your path. Path notes, armor sets, spell runes. Okay. Keystones of the Forge are relics guarded by powerful foes across the lands between, found in possession of shardbearers, legendary foes, and demigods alike. Are required to access the Forge of the Giants, and without them it is impossible to claim the Elden Throne. Various ways of obtaining the first 3, but the remaining 2 can only be found in Lindell and Crumbling Fair Missoula. If you find yourself in need, Selwyn the Owl can be found within the Sanctuary of Lost Knowledge and has been known to act as a guide for those that seek the Keystones. You can acquire talismans and flasks of wondrous physic, crystal tears from crafting remnants by interacting with the remnant crafting menu at any site of grace. These remnants are various types. Crystal tier crafting remnants tend to be found near the base of minor erd trees, while talisman remnants can be found nearly everywhere. Rare crafting remnants called relic remnants. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, there's even more. Waygates found at minor erd trees can be used to instantly travel across the world. Defeating a portal guardian at a waygate will enable travel. Okay. From the moment you depart the Sanctuary of Lost Knowledge, you will have access to Round Table Hold, and additionally have no need for key items or Great Runes to access the following locations. Raya Lucaria. Gosh, excuse me. Oh. Hey, Shajit, how are you doing today? Dectus Rolled, Secret Medallion, Cran's Lifts, Lindell, Forbidden Lands, Frenzied Flame Prescription. Several important tools before you can leave the Sanctuary. Flask of Physic. Oh, all the maps? Wow, okay. Countering and defeating powerful enemies will update your map with completion markers that you can use to gauge what you've done and where you've been. Oh. I'm gonna get deep in this. Regional maps are found by defeating at least one of the most powerful foes in an area, such as a demigod, keystone bearer, or legendary foes. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Skaggy Tree Fragrance and Revered Spirit Ash has been removed from the Realm of Shadow. The blessings have been replaced with Shadow Smithing and Shadow Somber Stones. Reinforced weapons above that of Ancient Stones, you can only find them in the Realm of Shadow, and the reinforcements will remain effective even when used in the lands between. Hi, Al. Hi. Okay. When poison engages full poison, higher immunity the longer it takes. Okay, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Yep. Yep. Those are basic. Oh my gosh, this area is so big! Yes, this is the, at least very similar to the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe. It's not quite identical. It's called the Executioner's Heavy Great Axe. Nope. Welded to a long haft, said to have been used to dispatch remnants of defeated armies, felling them like timber. But perhaps that is the reason it excels at critical hits. Offensive spells of the Nox Oracle can inflict enemies with Quicksilver poisoning. That's pretty cool. Offensive spells of the Frost Witch can shatter to deal greatly increased damage to enemies that suffer frostbite. Frost Witch spells that shatter will not build frostbite. Flame Prophet, Immolation, continuous damage for a short time, enhanced by gaining more faith. Bestial Devout, Rend and Concussion. Rend is a status inflicted on enemies that were lower resistant to physical damage from other sources. Cool. Concussion, lower enemy damage dealt to other sources. Cool. That sounds really cool. Each spell will either build up stacks occurring up to a maximum of 15 or release build up stacks for more powerful effects. Okay. Soul Burn, suffer continuous damage relative to max HP. Okay. No. I don't wish to visit the Discord. Nope. Nope. Don't send me to Twitter. No. Not social media. Yeah, frostbite, we know that. Death, these are all standard. We know how these work. Up to plus 10. Shadow, yeah. Somber to 3, Large Somber, Great Somber, Colossal Somber, Ancient Somber. Smithing, Large Smithing. So you're essentially just switching it back to the Dark Souls method of reinforcement. I get it. Okay, yeah, the Catalysts, we're probably not going to be casting spells too much this playthrough. Okay, no more random drops. Are empowered once discovered. That's cool. Cool. Weapon duplication. That's sweet. Wait, is that at mausoleums? Oh, yeah, cool. 2 separate held weapons at once per mausoleum. That's nice. Golden extract at the shrine near the minor church. Okay. Okay. Resummon to fight alongside you. I'm gonna try not to use spirit summons for most of this. While suffering summoning sickness? Like magic? Okay, Baldekin's Blessing. Yeah. Spirit Ash summoning. Spell enchantments, yeah. What did that say about not all newly explorable areas will prevent Spirit Ash summoning? Okay. Not social media, the people scare me. Exactly. Any areas that were previously sealed by Stone Sword Key Imp statues are now free to access. The Imp statues and Stone Sword Keys are removed from the world. Cool. You automatically regenerate FP. Cool. Shard bearers. Yeah, bosses can be resurrected. That's awesome. I love that. You can change your currently equipped mounts once you find the many new steeds. What? I can ride on something other than Torrent. Erd Tools is a mod developed by it goes packaged with the Convergence mod. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with that. Practice combat, training hall in the lower hall of Round Table. Cool. Transmog and Armored Dies are mods developed by... Okay, yep, that's great. More mods. Thank you guys for adding mods. Alright, cool. We can leave. What's up, Cheese? Alright, only took us 27 minutes of reading. It wasn't quite that much. Oh, I'm chilling. I'm excited. Where... I am chilling. I'm big chillin', dude. I don't even want to leave. This is freaking sweet. This is the life right here. What's this person? Oh, finger reader crone. All right. I have not played Stalker 2 like you were talking about in the Discord. I played the OG Stalker. Path of the Berserker. Gosh, more reading. Light to medium armor and primarily uses strength. Sweet. Oh, it actually tells me where stuff is? Oh, that's freaking dope. Elden Lord Bracers, Elden Lord Greaves, Elden Lord Armor, Elden Lord Crown. And it tells me where weapons are, too. Dude. Seeker's Great Mace. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna switch it back to the one I normally use. Yep, materials. Hey, can you break this for me? Thank you, kind sir. Hey, can you pick up the item? Okay, get off a torrent. Sweet. Elden Ring, but Elon Musk build. Dude, so many people have made that video. It sounds painful. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, we're on top of Storm Hill. Could I do it? Probably. Do I want to? No. That's great that all the pros do it. You also have to hate yourself to do it. Sorry, torrent? Okay, let's run over here and see if this... Yes, I know how to... Okay, I know how to do that. Thank you. Wonder if all the sites of grace are still in the same location. Okay, at least this one is. Stalker is very hard. Do you want a tip? Because I have a very strange tip.
Everyone who only to have their junior is quite a lark when you think.
Turn the difficulty up. That is not a joke. Turn the difficulty up. Because on the higher difficulties, enemies have less health because it's closer to realism. Okay, this is interesting. Hi. I didn't invite you two to this party. Alright, so I can't just rush past all this. Yeah, so there's a little bit of an odd thing with Stalker, where when you play on a lower difficulty, you can take more damage, but so can your enemies. So, a lot of enemies end up being bullet sponges. That's not what I wanted to do. A lot of your enemies end up being bullet sponges. You just sit there pumping rounds into them. And they don't die. If you turn the difficulty up, ammo deals, guns deal more damage, basically. Enemies have less health. You do as well, but since you can control when you're going to engage with enemies, it's actually a huge advantage. It's so backwards, and it's so funny to me. Oh. What difficulty are you playing on? Normal? Okay. Maybe it's not like that in Stalker 2 then. Because in the in the OG Stalker, it absolutely is a case of turning the difficulty down makes the game, or turning the difficulty up makes the game easier. Ow! Well. Shut your horn-blowing ass up. Monster Hunter's had you in a chokehold since its launch. I kind of want to play the new Monster Hunter. I don't know. Worlds was fun, but it didn't really, like, grab me. Like I like a game to. You survived on the smallest of dinky little ledges, you frickin' whore. Dark Souls 2 is better. You can actually use the ballistas in that game. Let's go. You're right. It does have the pickaxe moveset. I don't know why I didn't notice that. This is Elden Ring Night, right? Yeah, a big strength. What is that? Small golden effigy. Oh. Alright. Let's see how much the game changed this fight. Foul tarnished. Search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Extinguish thy flame.
Let it be Margit the Fell.
Okay, I don't deal a lot of damage. That's going to be my disadvantage here. I dealt more damage in the Soul Level 1 playthrough because of my upgraded weapon. Okay, yep. We're gonna have to upgrade. We're gonna have to upgrade our weapon to deal more damage. I could probably do it with an unupgraded weapon, but I don't want to. Excuse me, says. How are you still alive? How are you still alive? Okay, got him. Yep. Sure. I know how it works. I didn't check. Can I go to Round Table yet? Or do I have to go meet Melina at the bottom of Storm Hill? The senile anklet. What? The Boomer Band? What did I miss? Okay, I can go to Round Table. Not our time necklace. Is this mod where Melania is the consort instead of Radon? No, that is a mod called the Garden of Eyes. And it is a terrible mod. Because everything from it is stolen. Yeah, no, the creator of that mod's just not very good. How did these two see me from all the way over there? Okay, that's great. I definitely wanted this entire... Yep, thank you. Did they two-shot me? Hey, you're fine, Ian. It happens. I understand that you're a kid. I'm not gonna like hold everything against you. But I do have to be like, hey, no, not cool. You know. That's all. Okay, that's the Lord Sworn's Greysword. Oh, I should probably check if the armor I have has any of those armor effects the thing was telling me about. Increases strength by 1 and reduces weapon stamina cost by 2%. Strength by 2, stamina cost by 4. Dang, okay, these are kind of cracked. Yes, the mod does add armor stats. Yes, it does. Yeah, for anything other than adding a Modicum of damage resistance? Yes. Come at me, bro. Come at me, broseph. How far will he follow me like this? Pretty far, actually. Okay. Why is top message the default chat? Because YouTube's stupid. Oh, hi, dog! Yeah, they actually kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that does anything yet. Sweet. It just filters out chat messages, is all. It's completely arbitrary. It doesn't determine whether the person's a regular viewer of the channel. It doesn't do anything but randomly filter out some people's messages. I don't know. Nobody knows what the purpose of YouTube... Like, nobody knows why YouTube has that even as an option. Yeah, let alone the default setting. Yeah, very annoying. Also, something that I have to change. If I do not explicitly click it in OBS, which I have gotten pretty well in the habit of doing, but I used to forget sometimes, it will show me top chat, and it will just randomly filter out people's messages. Oh no, I'm sure. I see it says live chat. I'm well in the habit of switching it. Ow! That actually kind of hurt. They're leaving with my loot. Stop blowing the horns, you freaking horn blowing baby. Shut up! Stop it. Kaiden gauntlets. Okay. Interesting. Season 2 Battle Pass? Oh, no, I didn't see that. The only thing I watched was the trailer. Hot dang! I'm not used to the damage these quirked up Godric soldiers are doing. New cloak and dagger skin, but you don't think I can drop the pimp named cloak? Alright, let's see. Okay, 10 skins. Let's see. Spider Oni. That's pretty decent. I'd never use it because I don't play Spider-Man, but... Nut Rocker? Okay, they should have gave that a better name. Rival Stream Friday for new update? What did I have scheduled for Friday? Oblivion. Possibly. We'll see how the week cracks up, because, me and Eli probably have to do the podcast on Thursday, but I was also talking with Toxic to see if he wanted to stream this week. So we'll have to figure out a spot to fit that in. If we can. If we can. It might be Thursday. We might do 2 streams. We might stream with Toxic earlier in the day and then do the pod with Eli. Actually, if we do Thursday, if Eli's able to do Thursday, we can just do a co-op stream with the 3 of us. Can you join the rival stream? I mean, sure. If we do it. That's not a bad Squirrel Girl skin, but they should have given it a different name than Nut Rocker. Oh, the retro magic is actually kind of sick. I like that. Why do they keep making skins for Black Widow when she sucks so hard? That's a decent Luna Snow skin, but I still want the Frozen Princess one. Oh, yo, they got a Joe Fixit Hulk skin? That's hype. That's freaking hype. I love that. Star Spangled Style, that one's pretty nice. Immortal Weapon of Agamotto. Oh, it's like a classic Iron Fist skin. Yes! Dance Partner. That's not a bad Cloak and Dagger skin. I like that. Oh, that Retro Psylocke skin is her best skin. That's a dope skin. I like that. Oh, I didn't actually level up. Okay, we need Vigor. We need Vigor. Especially if things are going to be hitting even harder than they do in the base game. Gosh dang, we need Vigor. Okay. But yeah, we might do repo on Thursday. I have to talk with the boys, see what we're able to do. Do you? Oh, you automatically collect materials by walking over. You don't have to, like, I'm not hitting the buttons when I'm walking past these materials. It's just auto-collecting. That's really nice. That's really nice, actually. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's barely wearing any clothes. Why? Emma Frost in the new Marvel Rivals skin. Ooh, look at this. Castle Morn has an outer wall. Ooh, and not just that, there's a whole outer section too. This is interesting. Yeah, he is dead. Okay, no, I was pretty clearly talking about different things, Ian. All right. Yeah. I knew you saw me. Yeah, no, but that's the kind of thing, like, gosh, it's legitimately, it's like, they don't know how close actually works. Because let's be real, if this was real life, those would not be staying in place. That's not how it works, guys. Respectfully. I mean, I know full well people don't wear clothes like that in Asia. Okay, Ultron in a bikini would actually be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That is a skin I would use. That would be funny. Just a hulking robot in some sexy little bikini. That would be really funny. Oh gosh, Netties, please do that. That would be comical. Oh, hey, bro. Yeah, come away from the perfumer. Thank you. Now, get crushed. Gonna bleach my brain. I don't see any items nearby, but that these guys would be defending, but I'm gonna kill them anyways. I'm probably gonna play Ultron at least a little bit. Same with Emma Frost, just because I play both tank and strategist. That's interesting. Jump down and grab that in just a second. Oh, so I'll reveal. I'll talk about this because it's been. Ultron is the type of gunner skin we need. So I've been trying to make that. I've mentioned a couple of times that I had a video I was trying to make. But I've been having issues editing the video because of Canva. I decided, my friend told me, hey, Canva's got a pretty good video editor. I'd been using Microsoft Clipchamp, which is basically the bog standard video editor. So I was like, okay, I'll try Canva. CapCut, probably. Yeah, I've heard CapCut. You defeated Pontiff without parrying. Nice. Pontiff's a tough fight. Oh, other ladder. But, Ian, are you okay? Yeah, I need to find something else, but I'll tell you what I'm making. I'm making a video ranking the boss music for Elden Ring. See, my problem has not been that Canva is limiting. My problem has been that Canva just sometimes decides that it's not going to let me put the boss music in the... Like, as soon as I add it to the video, it just infinitely buffers. And I can never get it to run. That's been my issue with Canva. I use Canva to edit my thumbnails. And I was figured, since I'm like, oh, I'm already paying for it, I might as well try and edit videos with it, you know? Efficiency. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I've already got all the stuff for the video recorded, so I'm definitely not scrapping this one. Jump on top of the wall. Thank you. Yes, I do have the premium Canva. That Emma Frost one wasn't on the Battle Pass. My favorite Battle Pass of the ones they've shown, though, is probably the Joe Fixit one. Increases weapon damage by 2%. If you don't have a weapon equivalent fate scaling, this item has the following effect. When you use a grease or a consumable that you eat, you gain an effect that causes 3% of your FP and stamina to recover every time you hit an enemy with a weapon. Interesting. Because Canva does all the computing in the cloud. That might be it, yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's been frustrating because I did all my recordings. I used Audacity for all my voice recordings, which I don't think they're that great. I need to get better at that. I just haven't done it before, so I understand it is the way it is, you know. But those have been uploading to Canva just fine. But then it's like I'll upload the music, and then Canva doesn't like it. And then I finally get it to like it. And then I add the music. And then Canva practically mutes my voice. Like, it's legitimately like, my voice is probably around this volume. And then I add the music, and my voice drops to like this volume. Where you can barely hear me. And I'm like, Canva, what on earth are you doing? It's really frustrating. And then it's like, oh, let's use the voice enhancer. And then it makes it louder. But then you get this popping like I'm shoving the mic into my mouth while I'm reading off of my script. Why is there a flautist hiding somewhere in the trees? Ow! Stop shooting your... Suck my nards. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna scrap my Canva file. I'm gonna edit this all in Microsoft Clipchamp, and then I'm gonna start looking for something else. Oh, this guy's the flautist. But yeah, that being said, I should... I'd say give me at least 2 weeks, because I'm still not used to editing, and I still struggle to find time to edit. So, you know, we're not going to get into any sort of regular basis of uploading videos, most likely, just because of how much time this takes. But I do have a couple other ideas for videos to make. A number of them are D&D videos. Like, I'm currently developing a system for one-on-one combat in D&D, so you can do duels and everything, have them feel more meaningful. Then just, I hit you, you hit me, I hit you, you hit me. Okay, hey, that's the end of our combat. Persona music tier list, that's something I thought about. I'm probably gonna end up conscripting myself into doing every Dark Souls game. And Bloodborne as well. Bloodborne's gonna be tough because I've been logging on to my my account that I first my completed stream of Elden Ring, the one I beat Consort Radon on. I've been playing through the New Game Plus of that to get footage. I don't have a way to get footage for Bloodborne anymore. Since my PlayStation 4 broke, I'm kind of SOL. I either have to try and figure out how to get the PlayStation 4 emulator to work and play Bloodborne on my computer, which is complicated when you don't have a PlayStation 4 to dump files from. Or let's just get that up to 20. I think that'll be good. Couple endurance. That'll be fine. And I think it's finally time to go to Roundtable. What was I saying? That's the Sanctuary of Lost Knowledge. Okay. Alright, what's changed around here? Hello? Oh, you can just buy larval tears. That's pretty sick. Longsword, broadsword, rapier. Great axe, long haft axe. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the misbegotten axe. Club, mace. Curved great club. Interesting. Hi. I presume the dummy's down there. It is. No D, no Roger. Yet, at least. Hey, Hugh. Hi. I'm not gonna hug you yet. Okay. Cool. Many battles. Why can't I remember them? Their whereabouts. Where were they? I need to remember. What gave me the idea to stream? I was already posting stuff on, Oh, I can give him maps of the places I've been. I was already posting stuff on YouTube for a while. And, when I injured my shoulder at work, I just decided, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try streaming, because it could be fun. And here we are. Almost 2 years later. Hello, Mr. Albernark, dummy. Training ground settings. Hi. Ugh. Get that out of there. I don't like that. Dog. Cool. This is interesting. Let's start streaming on Twitch. No. I changed my mind. 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 I don't want to aggro on. I made a mistake. Oh, boss resurrection altar. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Hey, bro. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Next physic. Apply dies. Oh. Okay, this is kind of sick. Primary color, crimson amber. Secondary color. Just gotta go vagabond steel, right? Tertiary color. That's funny. Yeah, we'll stick with 4. Secondary color or secondary intensity. I like that. Tertiary intensity. That is pretty dope. Oh, wait. Can I make them look like whatever I want? Yo! I can. Even invisible. That is pretty sick, actually. I like that. I think I might keep that, because that's pretty freaking dope. Unless there's something else pretty cool that I can do. Okay, the glintstone crowns are pretty funny. Whoa, wait, can you actually get these in the regular game? I know you can get that. Yeah, we're going with the Midra. That's freaking dope, dude. Ooh, and there's a whole other wing over here. I can pet my horse! Oh, this is the greatest mod in the world! Oh. Okay, there's the Cypherpoda. I'm assuming this is where all your mounts get stored. This is freaking sick, dude. Okay, back to Castle Morningtown. No wonder this was the mod everybody was suggesting. Oh, well, I guess this is appropriate. You're gonna inflict madness buildup, aren't you? Not only that, you're gonna use Shabriri's Howl. No horn for you. Is this whole section of the town all gonna be about madness? Oh, gosh, it is. I know what the teardrop scarabs do. Although I didn't think you guys would have Mitra's freaking. Okay. What do we got here? At least I can off these guys in one hit. Oh, I'm out of flasks. Yikes. DS3 stream win? I wouldn't mind going back to DS3. I need to do the Convergence mod for DS3. Because I haven't done that yet. That's bad. I hope you're it in terms of reinforcements. But yeah, I'm still I'm in the phase of my hard drive is packed so full that I have to uninstall it. Like I had to uninstall Marvel Rivals because I was planning on playing Shadow of Mordor later this week. So I kind of have to juggle my hard drive. Oh, I'll find space for Rivals. I just have to uninstall Shadows of Mordor. Well, I'm dead. Just wanted to get more flasks, man. Are there any other games we could purge? There's this. I already uninstalled Far Cry 2. I uninstalled Rivals. There's one other game I uninstalled that I haven't played in a bit. Yo, what's up, that dude? Nah, we're chilling. We still got a little bit. I say a little bit. We still got over an hour. Yeah. It's currently 1:54. I usually end around 3. How are these boats still floating? We're catching a bit of lag over here. What's this? It's like an altar of madness? Oh gosh, hi! Hey, it's our first boss! Well, I guess we did fight Margit, but... Oh, hey, that's a cool transition. Catch you later, that dude. The racist movie reviewer? What? I mean, okay, I don't like the fact that you take damage and gain madness just from walking up to the thing that takes you to this boss fight. His moveset's a bit jank, too. Not overly difficult. I don't know if the music is so loud for you guys, but for me it is. Very loud. Oh my gosh. Okay. See, this is what I was worried a madness boss would look like whenever I saw that FromSoft was making one. Midra is phenomenal because it doesn't overdo madness. No, I'm done not having fun playing this game, group. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? What? Oh. He's up here now, but he has the Grafted Blade Greatsword. And he deals a lot more damage. Ow! Okay, that's pretty cool. Currently selling illegal substances to ghouls through caravans. Nice. I haven't found any talismans yet. I gotta go and explore this whole area. I mean, there's a whole lot that I gotta go explore, but we'll try this fight one more time. This is the Convergence mod group. Widely considered the best Elden Ring mod. Okay. I don't like the war cry after war. New bosses, yes. I mean, not new entire game, but yes. New bosses, there's new areas. Like this is not a base game boss right here. There's the fact that I get to have freaking the frenzied flame head, so you know, my head just looks like that. There is a lot that changes through this. We've already encountered 2 new bosses thus far. Sleep pot. Warming stone. They took away the turtle shield? Where'd they move the turtle shield? I want my turtle shell. Shut up. There's also some quality of life things that they've done. What is this? What's... Faint Rune of Gravity. That's... Okay, so we get some of our first spells. Dope. Some of the quality of life things, like, I'm automatically collecting any materials I walk by rather than having to hit the button at the right time as I'm... You have Frenzy. All of you have Frenzy. Uh-oh. I don't... That doesn't bode well for this dungeon. Wow, what a great view. Orange. Very orange. Alright, here's our first catacombs. I was wondering why that took so long. Okay. So, yes, indeed, this whole catacombs has been retooled to be based around madness. Love it. What? You know what? Let's not get political. Gosh, dang, he doesn't stagger. Okay, we're gonna come back and do this later. I want to go first. And I want to go to some of the churches and see if I can get some sacred tears so I can heal more with my flasks. No. You're missing a crucial word in there, group. But also, the way I read that was like Darkwing Duck with the "Let's get dangerous." Darkwing Duck, when there's trouble you call DW. Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous. Yeah, and some people need a reminder that politics is not something that should be all-consuming, and you can do things without being involved in politics. Like me. I'm here to play a video game. I'm here to entertain and have fun. Not here to debate on politics. What does that mean? What does that mean, group? How's an English pastry? Oh my gosh. All right, we're not doing this. If you want my honest opinion, Ian, both sides are bad. This is a new building. Hey, man, we both missed. Let's just pretend that didn't happen and move on. Not to be controversial, but I think Kim Jong-un isn't actually a higher being. That is controversial, man. No, there's a difference between being a fence sitter, which is somebody who just is like, they say, oh, I think they're all bad, and then it's just like, why? And they're like, well, I just don't want to pick a side. There are people that fence sit to try not to piss off either side. I like to piss off both sides. But I also just prefer not to talk about it most of the time. Cause you see, the way it is, the way I'm like is, the way I look at it is, there's the whole thing going on in Ukraine, and you know, you have people on the left being like, oh, we need to be supporting Ukraine with all of our money, and the right is like, no, we need to be supporting America with that money. And I'm like, you realize they're not supporting anyone with that money, right? They're laundering that money so they can put it in their own pockets. That's what's really happening. And people are like, oh, you're like a crazy conspiracy theorist. I'm like, it's not crazy, it's what they're doing. He's the guy to build 2 fences so he can encroach on both property lines. Yes, I am a monarchist. That's funny. Royal English pastry. What is that? This is new. You and Dauntless have beef? Why? No, but my ultimate. You want to know what my ultimate political opinion is? Don't be an asshole, even if somebody disagrees with you. That's it. That's it. People can disagree with each other because we all have different. We have different walks of life. We ended up where we are for different reasons. You know. You don't need to be an ass when somebody disagrees with you. And that's typically why I don't want to get political. Because immediately it's like, you don't agree with every single thing that my side believes in. That means you're evil and I hate you.
Well, how can I help?
Wow, you sell a lot of stuff. Oh! I don't have to kill you to acquire your bell bearing. That's pretty sweet.
Have a safe journey.
I've been beefing over Nintendogs? I mean, Nintendogs is pretty bad, but it was intended for kids. I'm not gonna act like it's some high art piece, but I think it's also just a game that existed, and if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. There's a lot of games that I enjoyed as a kid that I can look back and be like, yeah, that was a bad game. It doesn't reflect poorly on you if you enjoyed the game. And if you like the game, that doesn't mean you're wrong for liking it. Why are you here? Okay. That's interesting. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Nintendogs wasn't for me. Even as a kid, I was like, I want to take my Pokemon and use them to beat up other Pokemon. I liked fighting with the animals that I owned. I'm not supposed to show them love. I need to. I need to abuse them until they've properly learned how to battle. Imagine if Nintendogs had a dogfight mode. Yeah, Nintendogs Michael Vick edition. What if they were shiny? Yeah, that's great. You look pretty. Now go kill that thing. That's how Mafia works. But yeah, if you enjoyed Nintendogs, who am I to tell you that you know, you shouldn't enjoy it. I enjoy Kingdom Hearts. I know a lot of people really would hate Kingdom Hearts. And I can't blame people who don't like it. Like, no, just what it is. I love Elden Ring and these kind of games. Eli despises these kind of games. He's wrong, but I don't hate him for it. Kick to increase obedience. Starving raises the bloodlust stat. That's so bad. Alright, I'm done fighting all these skeletons. They're... Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, like, I would have been fine if I didn't try and pick up the item on the way, is the thing. There's something over here, right? Not much, but I'll take the glove orb. Thank you. Hey, can this thing go up? Why was it not going up? It's supposed to go up when you jump on it. Wonder if Hobbin Road is going to be controversial. We haven't seen him in a little bit. I think I made him sick of attempting to troll me because it just didn't work. It's called a refractory beer. Shut up. He kept trying so hard. He thought he was gonna own me in some way, and... well... that was, honestly, that was supremely funny. I have to agree. I wish he would come back. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to go up when you jump on it. Okay, well, that works for me. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was quintessential, dude. Like, I was like, you know what? You know, you're just a kid, and it was just like, he exploded. He was so mad. Honestly, so funny. do we got in here? Oh, hi. Ah, yes, the DPS check fight. Really? Well, we're dead? Okay, we don't have enough DPS for that. We can't summon him, Ian. But yeah, that was honestly such a great... Ow. It was the dumbest argument too, like, oh, you only have, how does it feel streaming when nobody watches? I'm like, but people are watching. It's like, okay, how does it feel streaming when less than 10 people watch? I'm like, well, you gotta start somewhere, right? It's just like, well, he honestly did not know what to do. I have not unlocked any of these other ones, so. Oh, wait, I could just go here? Even though I guess there's no boss at this one, so. Never mind, there's a boss at this one. It's not really a boss, it's a regular enemy with a boss health bar, but... This plan was supposed to show up by ridding proof of us not making money, but also not caring about making money. Yeah, exactly. And it was so funny because everybody was like, well, you gotta start somewhere. And he was like, like... Hey, I'd try. I don't. I sit here and play video games, and I have no idea why you people watch me. Oh boy, but yeah, it was the switch. Because at first it was, oh, you don't make money, you're lame because you don't make money, and I was like, I don't care, I'm having fun. And he's like, oh, well, you should want to make money. It's like, why? Why should I want to make money? I have a job that makes me money. Would it be cool if I did? Yeah, sure. But like, I'm not hedging my bets on becoming a successful YouTuber. That would be stupid. Now, like, if I posted a video and then I blew up and jumped up to, 25,000 subscribers, then, you know what? I might be able to make a little bit of money off of YouTube. But I still wouldn't say that's the point where you can go, okay, I'm making money off of this, I can quit my job. Yeah, that was it. It was lovely to watch the entire chat come together and ridicule him until he cried. I think that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. And that's what I was trying to explain. I'm like, I would rather in life, if I have enough money to deal with my basic needs, I'm fine. And I believe God will provide me with that. But I'd rather do something I actually love to do and take the pay cut. Because I don't need to be rich. I don't even need to really be well off. As long as I'm surviving, I'm cool. and he just could not comprehend that. It definitely had to be someone who is younger, who knows someone or their parents, went through or are going through financial troubles. That was one of the Elden Ring streams. I remember I fought the Falling Star Beast in it. I don't remember which episode that was. We're talking about Hobenrud. Ian, I guarantee you, Eli does not even remember Nintendogs. Shimmering Rune of Order. Yes, that's when you... Good, thanks. Oh, okay. Where is this gonna take me? You have a Convergence tip? Fort Gale? You took me to Fort Gale? Qatar. Didn't mean to do that. Freya's Gauntlets. Strength by 1, reduces stamina cost of attacks by 2, and increases weapon damage by 1%. Ooh. That's just straight up better than what we're wearing now. Do not deal a ton of damage to him. Ow. Yes, stay stuck on that. Climb, climb, climb. We're good. We're good. Whoo! I didn't think I'd be able to climb that ladder without him freaking obliterating me. Go to the one in Limgrave. There's one pretty cool there. Okay. Well, he dropped something, but at least I know it's nothing overly important. It's just materials. Crafting materials. Apparently that guy's deaf. I'm cool with that. I'll just take this and be leaving. Wonder what the funniest bit has been so far. Making fun of Hobbinrood was pretty good. Raunchy Randall was an absolute riot. It wasn't a bit, but me typing player movement on the when I was coding was pretty funny. That was like the first channel meme. The pirate software rant wasn't really a bit. That was just me talking about that situation. There's an actual castle wall here. Oh no, I can't ride Torrent through here. Uh-oh. That was, oh my gosh, that still upsets me. At least now that I've gotten better at Elden Ring, Morgott isn't that hard of a boss. But gosh dang. I'm afraid to go over there. There's a lot of enemies over there. Gotta protect your property? Which one was that? I don't know. Gosh dang, it's like a freaking clown car of soldiers over here. Okay. Yep. During Stardew. Oh, gosh, I don't remember that one. Oh, yeah, the stealth suit. When I killed the dog. I will say... Gosh dang it. Oh! That's great. I will say, the one that has gotten the most attention... The short I made out of me seeing the Radiance for the first time. Is that the sun? That has gotten 50,000 views now. Ow! Rude. It's the sun moth from Hollow Knight. Bro, would you stop? Yeah, but yeah, that's crazy to me. I know full well why it does. It's because of the meme that got popular with the, Are we gonna fight the sun? I got lucky with that. That's the only reason that short has as many views as it does. What are you? Dead. Dead is what you are. But yeah, freaking 50,000 views is insane. Personally, to me, that's not even the funniest short that I've ever posted. Because what is that? What is it now? It's at 53,000. Okay, it's just slowly increasing. I've had a couple of moments that I turned into shorts that I thought were really funny that I wish did better than they did. Even within Hollow Knight, I thought the one group where you told me that Cloth could live, that you could save Cloth. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier on the video I'm working on now that I need to get out. It'll be abundantly clear that it's the first video that I've ever made. What is going on out here? okay. I've seen them both, Ian. They're pretty decent. But I play neither Hawkeye nor Thor, so... Can I do a Moon Might impression? I'm sorry, I don't know who Moon Might is. Is that supposed to be All Might and Moon Knight mixed together? That sounds pretty cool. Okay, I'm just being an ass. Am I a pro at this game? Yes. But no, I think the funniest Hollow Knight short is probably the one where you tell me that Cloth can live. And I'm like, she doesn't have to die. She doesn't have to die? It's like the like realization in my voice. How long am I streaming today? I'm gonna be ending here in just a bit. Did he just throw a rock at me? Why is bro just walking into a wall? Okay, bro, come out from under the stairs, Harry Potter. Yeah, that's the thing. Like 5K, I'm not gonna trash on 5K views. That's a lot of views. I know in the grand scheme of YouTube, that's not a lot of views, but to me, that's a lot of views. I got a Flamberg. I got Flamberg. Oh, it's a Flamberg. The curvy blade tickles my tism in just the right way. Yeah, right. A million subs is small. Generally, though, once you've hit a million subs, they consider you to be a pretty sizable content creator. Because even if it's like, yeah, you're not PewDiePie's size, you're not Mr. Beast's size, it's still like you have a million people watching you. The sounding rod. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you flamethrowers. Oh, yeah, definitely. A million now is probably like what 100K was back in 2010. Where it's like, yeah, you're in the... Honestly, if I wager to say if you have a million subs, you're probably in the top 5% of YouTube creators. Ow. Alright, eat my ass with that. Roof! Get me under a roof! So that's the thing, yeah, like 5,000 views, that's insane to me. Like, even like 380 subs, that's more people than I know. If I named every single person at my job, every single member of my family, and everyone in my group of friends, I don't even think it comes close to 380 people. What am I doing my first sponsorship? Nah. One, I'm not big enough for a sponsorship, and two, I don't trust most of the companies that look for YouTubers to sponsor them. We need that raid footage. I remember the smaller tree, and oh, I'm out of flasks. That's not great. Page trousers. Warding remnant. Just realized there was an item I forgot. What's the time? Okay, yeah, Probably only have just a little bit more to go. I don't know where that little bit more is going to take me, but... right here. Sick. Yes, yeah, that's true. And the amount of times when somebody like subs to you and then they stop using YouTube, and so they are just it's just an account that's subbed to you that never watches. Eccentrics armor. Increase strength, dex, vigor by 2, and endurance by 4. If you're rune level 1, you gain the following effects. Wow. I mean, that seems pretty great, just as... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, that too. Alright, let's check out what this boss is real quick. Is this still the duel? No, it is not. Hi. This guy's freaking cool. Nice. He's not too difficult, but he's got a big health bar. And he deals a lot of damage. Yep. Okay. He definitely won't be too bad when we come back with a more upgraded weapon. We are in an area that realistically we shouldn't be yet. Gosh dang, look at those tree trunk legs my freaking guy has. That's insane! He's squat like 800 pounds. Gosh. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you do this all day. Look at that calf workout right there. Not calf. Why did I say calf? Quad. Oh, it tells you when a boss is dead. That's funny. It's cool that it marks where the bosses are. How much? What time is it? We'll throw one shot at Margit. We've since upgraded our weapons, so... And our stats quite a bit, so we'll see if he's... still pretty beefy, or... Yeah, wow, they gave him a lot of bulk. And his second phase starts starts a little bit earlier. Gosh, dang it. All of that just to die because you roll spammed. What an idiot. Alright, well, that's all the time I have for today. So, should have seen the future. Which small Erd tree, Ian? Okay. You said the one in Limgrave, but I've been to this one, and I've been to this one. There's no other small Erd trees in Limgrave. I've been to both. There are other ones, but I'm not gonna go around to all of them right now. Yes, I killed a boss. I killed bosses at each one. The one down here was the actual boss that's normally here, and the one down here was just a standard enemy given a boss health bar. They both had bosses. I don't have time right now. We'll do this the next stream. Which we'll see. I might schedule this to be on a day that I don't work, so I can do a nice long stream of it. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. But hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later.